YouTube channels that shouldn't exist.
Oh my god, why is he pulling his meat out? Join me as we explore the worst corners of YouTube. I'm not talking about those Fortnite twerk videos that
That's a real thing? Y'all watch Fortnite twerk videos?
we used to go into as kids. I'm talking about Reddit communities like r/YouTube NSFW where Gooners share their findings. Now obviously
There's wait, whoa. There's a channel called Naked Photography on YouTube, bro. That can't be. That's got to be cat, bro.
the worst videos get age restricted or taken down, so NSFW creators use loopholes to get around YouTube's filters, like yoga done in skin-tight clothes or try-on videos with see-through outfits or breastfeeding pump tutorials. And they all suspiciously link to an OnlyFans in their bio. This breastfeeding pump tutorial has over 2 million views and I couldn't find a single mom in the comment section. I want you in my life to explain this every day. Here's a group of YouTubers who ought to be put in the brazen bowl. Channels
That's finessing the rules. Yeah, that's messed up.
that collect videos of women for, you know, like this channel called Hopeless Leg Man, which has 150,000 subscribers and thousands of weather report videos. But I have a feeling he isn't a weather enthusiast because of thumbnails like these. This channel is monetized, by the way. So this random guy is just printing money feeding these poor reporter ladies to the mob of quote-unquote cultured men. What's worse is when freaky content is aimed at kids. Like this channel called Shappy Sway has animations centering around these cute dog characters where all the jokes are about sex, gay sex, or unconsent.
Yeah, that's weird. That is weird. I don't like that, bro. They gotta do better on YouTube with that type of stuff, bro. Because kids see YouTube Shorts. I'm pretty sure YouTube Shorts is like probably like 60% kids, bro.
Sensual sex.
Minimum.
And they say this content is for grown-ups in their bio, which, first of all, that's a suspicious word choice because grown-ups is what you call adults when you're talking to little kids. And second of all, you can tell by the comments that it's exclusively children watching these videos. Bro shook his gyat. Bro turned on Diddy mode. I Show Speed never did this. Tom Holland never kissed this man. Mr. Beast never slept with her.
Mr. Beast will be like good thumbnail, but like nigga, stop playing with my head top, bro. Did he not sue this nigga, bro? I'm surprised he didn't sue this nigga, gang.
Like, how is there not a lawsuit here? Beast is literally engaged to the love of his life.
Facts.
In this video with hundreds of thousands of views is suggesting that he cheated on her with an OnlyFans model. Clickbait this egregious is literally banned in the community guidelines. But it feels like if your video generates enough money for YouTube, you get a free pass. And poor Mr. Beast, man. He's the center of so many of these clickbait thumbnails. Though I don't feel crazy bad for him because he clickbaits too.
I mean, I understand why he does the clickbait because like he's such a recognizable like face that I understand why people are using his face. Like it makes sense because if you see a thumbnail and you don't know who it is, you're more likely not to click it versus you know who that is. You're like, oh, I know who that is, so I'm gonna click it.
Dude, which is weird because his videos are so big and crazy that he doesn't clickbait. Like in this one here, $1 versus $500,000 dates. He literally rented out all of Disneyland for a night with his fiance.
I mean, he got that type of money, bro. It's Mr. Beast, bro.
Yet in one version of the thumbnail, he's in outer fucking space for some reason.
Yeah, clickbait.
Like, what?
It's clickbait.
Old Mr. Beast didn't have to clickbait to get views, but get your bag, I guess. The most appalling clickbait I have ever seen comes from this vlog channel called Risky Reg. I survived Thailand's biggest.
You would have thought that hoe got hit by a freaking missile air drone strike, bro. With the way that thumbnail looks, gang. Yo, niggas be taking it too far, bro. Shout out to the thumbnail artist, though. He cooked for sure. But nigga, watch out, bro. You're not sitting there with drone strikes where you was at, bro.
Earthquake. 99% of this video is just a painfully mediocre vlog. And when we get to the actual earthquake part, it's literally just a tiny rumble. Zero damage, nobody was hurt. Then he continues having fun in Thailand as usual. And the video just ends. Remember, this was the thumbnail. But again,
I mean, he still put 200K. That's like, how much money is that? I think that's at least $2,000, right?
it gets worse. I did some digging and I found out that the earthquake was real and it did cause a ton of of damage, but not only was he hundreds of miles away from where the actual human tragedy was happening, but it turns out it was happening in a completely different fucking country. This guy didn't survive anything. This is like if a Canadian said they survived 9/11 because they saw the towers fall on TV. Like, how could he get away with clickbaiting national tragedy?
Yo, chat, I low-key could say I survived 9/11, but nigga, I was in Miami, Florida when it happened, bro. And I was 5.
Hey, yo, what the?
That's basically the same logic, bro. That's messed up, gang. You can't profit off of someone's actual tragedy, bro, and you weren't even there.
Using this ridiculous soy face and these oversaturated colors on a video. Be serious. For Christ's sakes, thousands of people died. And the cherry on top is
5,000 people died in that earthquake. Oh my gosh, rest in peace, bro. Okay, that makes it even way worse. Even though it was already messed up, I'm actually kind of mad now, bro. 5,300 people die, and you're making, yeah, that's weird.
this guy's loyal meat-riding fan base who gobbled despite being lied to. There's no shame when it comes to thumbnails these days. You have stealing clickbait from others and throwing their exaggerated face.
Okay, that's actually a fire-ass thumbnail, though. You can't even... No, I'm sorry, bro. Sniper, I know that you have a lot of hate game, but this is actually kind of tough, bro. I would actually click on this video. Even though I get clickbaited, I actually would click this, though.
On it, looking like they saw the second coming of Christ. Or you see creators make thumbnails with fake quotes
Copilot.
and people they hate to make them look worse. Like, she never tweeted these words. The official Roblox Twitter never said, "We love pedos." Again, lost.
Hey, let's slow down, bro. Let's slow down. Let's slow down. What?
Dude, at least YouTube
What happened to Zach
steps in when
Mills?
channels mess up really bad. Like this one kids YouTuber named It's Owen flew too close to the sun when he posted a video titled Mr. Beast's Final Goodbye to Technoblade, just days after the Minecraft YouTuber tragically lost his life to cancer. But the video was just some random out of context clip of them playing Minecraft together. So for trying to capitalize off of grief, he got his enormous channel terminated.
That is so weird. He deserves to get that banned, bro. There's nothing else to say, bro. That is so weird, gang. Come on, Technoblade is a Minecraft legend, bro. That's so weird.
With how much people hate on YouTube moderation, it's nice seeing them actually do something good. I see news channels clickbait too, and this may be an unpopular opinion, but maybe we shouldn't sensationalize serious topics like war. The guys behind the geopolitics channel Business Basics present themselves as a serious news source, and granted, their videos are very high quality and informative, but their thumbnails are obviously AI generated bullshit. And
Yeah, that's not good. They need to get a thumbnail artist, bro. Fact. Yeah, it's not cool to make fun of somebody who, well, just clickbait a person who died from cancer, bro. Cancer, bro. Facts.
unfortunately, their target audience, middle-aged dads, obviously can't tell what's real and what's not. So viewers click on their
Nigga, what am I looking at? Whoa. Hold on. Let's not just go back. What did I just see?
I got this.
What was that?
middle-aged dads obviously can't tell what's real.
Bro, what the hell is that? I guess that's an AI malfunction.
And what's not. So viewers click on their videos thinking Trump did nuke Iran, or there really are a million people taking to the streets in Russia. Of course they're gonna click on that. Breaking. Western Canadian provinces just officially made 50
That's so obvious AI.
first to 57 states. What are they talking about? I live in Canada and
Nigga, 4.
I never got the memo. Scam advertisements are so cartoonishly blatant and evil. Like last year, you had this stupid ad for a realistic robot puppy being spammed onto everybody's feeds. You and I know that this is AI footage, but little kids didn't. And they begged their parents to buy what turned out to be a cheap, drop-shipped piece of shit from Alibaba. Like seriously, a 2-second search on Alibaba.
The funny thing about this is that like 95% of the stuff on Facebook right now is literally just AI videos where some guy just drop shipping Alibaba and Temu stuff, bro. And niggas is really buying that garbage, gang.
Hey, yo, what the?
And I found the exact same toy sold for $3. Yet these YouTube ad scammers are charging $30, and the advertiser's video and channel are still up to this day. And they sell other bullshit like this charger that can apparently fully power your phone in seconds. I feel like if I bought this for myself, it would blow up on me like
Yo, bro, like there's no, yo, gang. I honestly would think that I'm a terroristic threat if I have anything that could charge my phone in seconds, bro. How could anyone fall for such, like, it's blasphemy, bro. That's so stupid. Nigga, I would actually be scared for my life. That's gonna blow up inside of my face. I'm gonna die, bro. That shouldn't happen for real. That shouldn't even exist.
Looney Tunes style.
Like 30 minutes, yeah, but like seconds is insane.
You know the types I'm talking about. They'll tell you college is a scam, then sell you their scam course on how to become a millionaire by New Year's. They'll say to buy this or that shitcoin just so they can profit off these idiots when the rug is pulled. As a YouTuber, content creator gurus make me want to backflip off my roof because all they do is parrot the same base. Like, oh, you gotta make better thumbnails and videos. Like, Christ, why didn't I think of that? And the reason their advice is usually so bare bones is that they often
Wait, what was this section? Let me go back a little bit.
this or that shitcoin just so they can profit off these idiots when the rug is pulled. As a YouTuber, content creator gurus make me want to backflip off my roof because all they do is
I don't like them. I can't agree to this, bro. Content creator like gurus on the internet don't help as much as you like. There's some that are actually really good and they're helpful, but a lot of them are just benefiting off the fact that people need help, which people will always need. So like that form of content of doing how-to content is probably one of the most indestructible content forms ever, because people will always look up how to do something, how to improve on this. It's just cookie cutter, and they have a high CPM and how much money you can make, bro. It's up there with technology, same thing, bro.
the same basic advice. Like, oh, you gotta make better thumbnails and videos. Like, Christ, why didn't
Obviously,
I
garlic.
think of that? And the reason their advice is usually so bare bones is that they often have little actual experience building a real YouTube channel. They just spawn in one day and talk as if they're Mr. Beast and sell you programs for thousands of dollars. Why would I take
$4,000 for a course, my nigga? You better get your ass up and edit every single video yourself, my thumbnails, my videos, nigga. Facts. For $3,800 a year.
any advice from grifters whose only experience making YouTube videos is making videos on how to become a successful YouTuber?
Yeah, like there's no validation. Like same with like the other. One thing I would say, the other videos that happen like this are the stream one. Like guys will make how to be a big streamer, and then I'll go to their actual stream. I'll go see the proof of what's being done. There are some good tips for people that aren't big streamers because it still can help. Tips are universal, depending on what level it is, like to a certain extent. But bro, like gang, you're lying.
Stop the cap.
Like, imagine if some random guy wrote a book on how to become a famous writer. It becomes a bestseller through tricking gullible wannabe authors. Then the guy turns around and sells a course for $1 bajillion on how to become a rich and famous writer just like them. In that 3K program I just showed you, this guy is talking about how you'll be able to make thousands of dollars on YouTube working with them, and then flexes his earnings in the screenshot. And this looks impressive until you realize that these are his lifetime earnings. And if you consider the fact that he's been posting videos for 5 years, we see his income is only $500 a month.
That's not bad though. I mean, nigga, you put down on top of your work, my nigga. That's not that bad. But like, still, it's not like what he's saying though. I understand what he means. Like, obviously, the more validated creators are the ones that are making $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a month. Obviously.
This guy has probably made way more selling this program of questionable quality than he has ever done through YouTube. His videos these days only get a few hundred views at most. Completely unrelated, but I'm hardly getting paid from YouTube because I keep making my videos too edgy. So I'm now announcing the release of my Mega Money Maxing Millionaire course where I teach you how to...
Hey, bro, I'm just reacting, bro. Chill on me, gang. Chill.
I watch so much YouTube in my free time or while doing research to the point that I regularly find examples of creators stealing from others. Like for my college major ranking video, I watch other people's stuff on the same topic so I can dig up material to work with my jokes. And I found this video by Shiv VZG where he roasted every college major in 60 seconds. I then stumbled upon this other guy who stole half of his lines.
Political science, a major that tricks you into thinking politics is a science.
Political science, a major that tricks you to think
This reminds me of that one TikToker, Newman. He used to steal people's TikToks. And he was like, bro, it's content. And he got so much hate for it and he got canceled. I don't know what he does now, but he had hella views on TikTok. He had like 3 million followers. And it's like, it's content. I'm like, bro, I don't think you would take someone's video outright. I mean, you can. Just make it like a little different, you know? Like today I'll be doing a tier list of oranges. Today I'll be doing a tier list of apples. Like that's kind of what I think in terms of just inspiration. Like it's the same thing, but different, right?
is a science.
Cognitive science, a made in China version of neuroscience for the less academically inclined.
Cognitive science, a made in China version of neuroscience for the less academically inclined.
Seeing this guy stutter and butcher these lines is just so goddamn hard to watch. The culture around content these days basically says stealing from others is okay. They call it soft euphemisms like remixing or reimagining or remaking, but I call it for what it is: plagiarism. This is like calling a robbery an involuntary donation. The worst kind of stealing has gotta be reaction channels. Even with all the drama that went down with these guys, they're still scooping up videos from
Chill, gang. Niggas gotta, you know what I'm saying? Chill, bruh.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Niggas gotta react to science, man. Ain't nobody knows what's right now.
smaller creators and soaking up all the views for themselves. And all they do is just give the most bare bones commentary, like they'd be watching a true crime documentary that some underpaid YouTuber probably saved hours over. Then all they'd say is something like, L murder chat, killing his—
Okay. Nigga, I talk a lot more than that, gang. I usually be talking every 30 seconds or so, bro. I give my honest opinion on how I feel about it. That's different, nigga. If you ain't saying nothing and you say L, come on, bro. That's different.
It's bad. Like, gosh, that's groundbreaking. Why is this so normalized on YouTube? You know, in the music industry, if an artist samples an old song, even just a tiny bit, they have to pay royalties to the original.
Okay, can we talk about Joe Bart though, bro? Why does no one talk about the fact that Joe Bart reacts to these videos and he mogs every single one of them majority of the time, bro?
Creator to compensate them. So why don't these
and he's big, but that's his lane. But obviously he gets a lot of input and commentary on what he's actually watching though.
YouTubers ever get compensated for their lost revenue? Because I have a deep respect for small creators, being one myself, I never watch reaction videos, and you shouldn't either. You got fake comments in videos coming from AI-generated girls who are dying of cancer, begging you for help to fulfill their dream of hitting 20,000 subscribers, AI trading bots promising to earn thousands of dollars a month passively, AI women trying to seduce—
Okay, I gotta do AI quiz after this, bro. Facts.
You and make you download their shitty app. And don't even get me started on the slop shorts that get nauseating view counts. I was editing this—
Okay, I might be NBC. I do watch them every now and then, bro. It do be kind of entertaining, bro. That's kind of bad, bro.
Video, and I just learned that YouTube has actually been working on taking these sorts of slop channels down. For how much I've been ranting so far, I do genuinely love it when YouTube takes action. And this may or may not be me trying to stop my channel from getting kirked off the platform, but despite all its flaws, this is still my 4th favorite website of all time, just behind Rule 34, Hentai Haven, and LiveLeak. The epitome of everything I hate about modern day YouTube is the so-called faceless YouTuber niche. People call them faceless YouTubers, but they're not really faceless in the same way I'm faceless because I'm too afraid to show my chopped ass sub-5 self on camera. It's just a term to group up all the sort of channels that use AI to post an ungodly amount of content in a short period of time. AI voiceovers, AI scripts, even AI editing. And it makes me so jealous seeing how these sorts of channels can do crazy well with little numbers because of the sheer amount of videos they can just shit out. While I'm sat here spending weeks on single projects and wondering who the hell is even watching their videos. Like, I don't know about you, but the second I hear an AI voice in a video, I just click off immediately.
Yeah, I do too, bro. I think one of the videos I watched, I was like, is this AI? I was kind of skeptical about it, but it sounded so real, man.
The creator is so goddamn lazy where they can't even record their own voice. I just know the video is gonna be complete dog shit and I want nothing to do with it. Nothing.
I'm so happy the podcast era is so gone now, bro. Like the amount of people. What year was the peak of podcasts, bro? I feel like everybody named Mama wanted to start a podcast, bro, because they had made one joke with their homeboy, bro. And it's like, gang, if you really like, even my home, like I had a freaking friend, bro, that was on my team gang. He's like, yo, let's make a podcast. I'm like, nigga, you're not dead ass, bro.
Hey yo, what the?
I'm like, if you actually want to make a podcast that actually put time and effort into it, it's like, okay, where are you gonna record? What are we gonna talk about? Like, bro, everyone just wanted to do it because it was a trend and it was what everyone else was doing. But like, bro, there's so much effort and time that goes into doing this, bro.
Finding podcasts run by random guys who pretend to be experts on topics they know nothing about.
Living things don't want to be eaten or killed. Plants and vegetables, trees and leaves and...
Bro, what are you talking about, my nigga?
Stop the cap.
What are you talking about, bro? Stop the cap. They don't even have a brain system. My nigga, they have no neurons, bro. What are you talking about? I'm pretty sure we literally have a certain amount of neurons in our brain to tell about intelligence, bro, and emotional capacity, gang. Shut your ass up. Nigga just be talking, bro.
They're all living creatures, right? The idea is the plants actually still have a defense mechanism, which is essentially like low levels of toxicity and poison. This is why a lot of children potentially haven't liked eating vegetables, because it doesn't taste very good.
So now he's saying vegetables are bad, bro. Nigga, why didn't you give this to my mom when I was like 6? And she's like, eat your greens. Even though I always loved callaloo, which is basically just spinach in a Jamaican household. I love broccoli. I don't like Brussels sprouts. It's so gross, bro. Those are nasty. Carrots are gas, bro. Lettuce, gas. Like I'm pretty sure most vegetables are pretty good. I don't know what beets are. I don't think I've had beets before.
I've heard a lot of dumbass shit during my short time on the internet, but I've never been seriously say that vegetables are bad for you. The other day, I was scrolling on YouTube and I found out the Nelk Boys interviewed Donald Trump, JD Vance, and Benjamin Netanyahu. I like some—
Wait. Hold on. Wait, why is this nigga? Yo, hold on. Wait a minute, bro. That's not who I think it is, bro.
interviewed Donald Trump, JD Vance, and Benjamin—
I got this!
Okay, that's
27? Nope, I'm 25.
That's actually crazy, bro. These niggas really had Benjamin on that hoe. Okay, bro.
Netanyahu. I like some of the Nelk Boy pranks. What the fuck do they know about politics? And another issue is when podcasters do zero background checks for the people they bring on, giving them the platform to spread mis and disinformation.
In microwaves, when microwaves came out, that was like, it kills all the nutrients with those microwaves.
A while back, I found this 2-hour-long unreleased podcast Michael Knowles of the Daily Wire did with this guy who claims to be the smartest man in the world. Which is ironic considering this guy is racist and anti-Semitic schizo rants on Twitter.
Yeah, there's no way you're intelligent if you're racist, brother. Like this, actually, I think you have a low brain capacity to willingly be racist to other races, gang. It makes no sense, bro. Honestly, gang.
And the Daily Wire is owned by Ben Shapiro, a Jew. This is the kind of guy who said America would be better off letting in literal gorillas over Somali refugees, because the animals are smarter and more peaceful. I know some would say that the Daily Wire is just a bunch of Nazis, which is funny because like—
Okay, hold on, chill.
I got this!
Hey, bro, in a historical context, Twitch, in a historical context, bro. In a historical context.
And it's ran by a Jew, but if they had bit of digging, even they wouldn't have touched this guy with the 50-foot pole. Of course, this grifter isn't really the smartest man in the world. He claims to have a 200 IQ because some random test he did on the back of a science fiction magazine in the 80s said so. During the interview, he talked about how he's proven God exists using math and logic. And Michael Knowles here wanted him to tell his conservative audience all about it.
Does God exist?
Yes.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Reality has an identity, okay? The identity is that as which something exists, okay?
So you come up with that identity and then you search it for its properties. You see, once you've built the preliminary framework, then you start deducing the properties of this identity, and you find out that those properties match those of God as described in most of the world's major religions.
Then he proceeded to yap but not drop any actual proof of God, like how I can prove gravity exists by dropping an anvil on his racist ass. Some podcasters have zero restrictions for who comes on. I wouldn't be surprised if one of these guys bring on some genocidal war criminal wanted by almost every country on earth.
I got this!
And in a historical context, information-wise, I was getting that in a historical context.
Oh wait, they already
Yo, stop showing me this nigga, bro. Please, gang. I'm tired of seeing this nigga's face, bro.
did.
Thank you so much, man. W video, man.